that the play Hamilton just won the Pulitzer Prize for drama, Broadway play. And probably win the Tony Award. And Alexander Hamilton did a lot of cool things. So let's focus here on one of the cool things that he did that we can sort of demonstrate in Excel. And the problem was how to allocate members of the House of Representatives to different states. So in 1880 here, we have the population of each state, and there were 299 representatives in the House of Representatives. So you'd like to allocate the representatives proportional to the population. So you could take the fraction of the population that each state had and multiply by the number of total representatives. Now we're going to make these range names. You'll see what we use these for in a couple of seconds. Okay, so number of representatives. So we find the fraction of the total, okay, we could find out basically how many reps the state would get if we allowed fractions by taking the fraction of the total population in the U.S. basically times the number of reps. Okay. The problem is that won't come out in an integer, and so what Hamilton says, you'll see in a minute, you look at the fractional part of each number of reps, and to fill out the number of reps you need to add to get to 299, you take the states with the highest fractional part. And that's where the rank function comes in and can be useful. So we're going to use range names, we're going to use if statements, we're going to use the rank function. So let's get the total population first. So if I do equals sum, I've got the total population of the U.S. at that point in time. Okay, so that's 49 million or so, I believe. Okay, and if we name that, I believe, total pop. So the fraction of the total would be this many people in that state divided by the total pop. Since it's range named, it's like it's dollar sign. Okay, now how many reps would each state get? Well, you take the total number of reps if you allowed fractions times the fraction there. And this should add up to 299 when you copy it down. So Alabama will get 7.64. And so this total would add up to 299, but that's not going to work because we can't get fractional representatives. We don't know what that would mean. Okay, so there's another function we can talk about here that'd be helpful. Let's round this down. There's a function, guess what it's called? Round down. Say round this down, and you put comma 0 if you want it to be an integer. Comma 1 would multiply, round down to the nearest 10th. Comma 2 to the nearest 100th. So copy that down. And now we can see how many reps we got there. We're not going to get, that's a certainty. $277. So how many reps do we need to add? We need to add the total number of reps minus this number. So we need to add 22 reps. So we could take the fractional part, and then the biggest fractional parts are who we're going to add. Those are the states we're going to add reps to, and we'll need 22 of those. So that's where the rank comes in. If I find out the rank of the fractional parts, then anytime the rank is less than or equal to 22, with the biggest fraction getting a rank of 1, then I will add a rep, and then I would get to 299. Hamilton approach. It's not necessarily the best approach. I'll leave you to research this further. There's something called the Alabama paradox to the Hamilton approach, which would mean if you add a representative, a state can get less representatives, which doesn't make sense, but I don't want to get bogged down in this too much. But we take the fractional number of reps minus that. Okay, we go right there. Copy that down. Now, how do those rank? That's why this will be in the statistical functions section. We'd rank that right there. Dollar sign that. Comma 0 is descending. Like what state has the biggest fraction? Well, you can see Arkansas has a pretty big one because it's 8. Okay, Kentucky has 9.98. So gosh, they should really get 10. Okay, so now you'd say if the rank of the fractional part is less than or equal to the number you need, then you'd add a rep to that state, because that'll add 22. Otherwise, you'd keep it the same. Now, hopefully, that'll give you the total number of reps that we need, 299. And that worked out. So this would be, by the Hamilton approach, how many reps you would give each state. But again, this is not necessarily the best approach, but Alexander is sort of cool now, so I think this is a neat thing to show you because we use the if statements, we use the round down function, we use the range names, and we use the rank function.
Okay, so thanks for watching, and there's a free course, a free 21-day course from Dr. Winston, and all of these videos are coming from one of 3 books. So first, this one, which you can see here at the top of the screen, Microsoft's book, which has 355 reviews, and then it's, let's see, 4.6 stars. It's coming from this book as well, his marketing analytics book, which is down here, and you can sort of see 4.5, or his newest book, his analytics stories book, which is here. And with that one, you can see it's 4 point something, or maybe even 5. I don't think it's 5. Yeah, 4.8. And so, yeah, anyways, in the description, there's a free 21-day course from Dr. Winston, or you can go to excelwithwayne.com/free, and it'll be there. But again, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, just please let us know. Thanks.